Floods weren't expected by anyone when I posted this video about 1 month ago from that place, and I mentioned about the penetrable tiles used to replenish groundwater, thereby reducing the chances of floods, which occurred in Georgia, Texas, Pakistan, Germany, Japan, and some parts of New Zealand in the next few weeks. Soil erosion, climate change, tree cutting are other factors which are dependent on increasing water table of rivers, sea, oceans, lakes, and whenever rainfall occurs, the drainage system fails. The ever increasing emissions of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases are the main causes of temperature increase across the world. In 50 years, many states witnessed increase of 1.5 to 2.5 degrees Celsius per month average temperature. The last video was about interactions with anonymous persons and the consequences. And I had to format my new Lenovo I series PC spare hard disk so that it can be replaced with SSD from my older Asus P5 6680 Intel quad core processor, which I bought during 2009, and the RAM of that PC used to get heated again and again. Now when I am broadcasting, rain have started pouring. You can see water droplets behind me. This place is suitable to learn driving or riding two-wheelers. The bicycle is not working efficiently. I want to broadcast taking a morning walk or while sitting in my office table kept inside the bedroom. You might have witnessed or heard about effect of LED lighting on blood pressure and eyesight. And when scientific reasons are explained by research teams, then also you should believe in my words. And practically all my exposures are proven through worldwide events, including the floods which you are witnessing throughout the world. So a kind of grass evolved during 50s, and exactly on 4th month of 1954, when few people imported Brazilian grass which started growing in Kolkata, and then it spreaded throughout the country. Earlier it was used to prepare fertilizers, but nowadays these fleshes belonging to Moscow demolition group, which can't be authenticated as a political party till extinction of Earth 1, are ruining the ecology and flora and fauna through burning these grasses, terming as a political party first name superimposition of logo. You can see even now the smoke is coming out of these garbage dumps and grasses which are growing between different tiles. Most of the time they used to replace those tiles with non-penetrable, non-environment friendly opaque tiles. You can see all the surroundings are filled with smoke and air pollution caused by burning of essential minerals which could have been utilized for growing crops and increasing the fertility of soil. You have seen by yourself. These flesh Indians are challenging environmentalist, Greenpeace organizations and other social workers across the world indulged in tackling climate crisis. They are everywhere in this country, and through mass hysteria they manage to create these kind of troubles which are everlasting, and there is no cure except World War III nuclear disasters, because that hypnotism or utilization of these kind of words is irreversible, and illiterate Indians have grasped these words from the heart, and it has become impossible to get rid of these problems without nuclear bombs and other weapons of mass destruction. You can see they don't have any other task. They will keep on uprooting the grass throughout the day as if a golf course is being prepared throughout the country, not only this park. And the more you cut down these grasses which are not even visited by human beings, and people don't even play here, people don't even jump here, but in fact it has become a routine of these flashes to cut down grasses and burn them around all the community parks throughout the country, treating that as logo of a political party which was the main freedom fighters of this country, in order to make themselves more prevalent and those freedom fighters or political party extinct from this country. They are creating more and more troubles for the civilians. You can see the slum clusters are still existing on the edges of this park also. Even the conditions of their livelihood and standard are deteriorating day by day. But that excuse of employment generation through tree cutting and uprooting grass or replacing environment friendly products with non-environmentally friendly products has become extremely prevalent. These birds are also feeling thirsty and starved. But even then I managed to take videos very close to them. So as I was talking, sometimes a threshold of conversation reached in my life or vlogging sequences where a dead end appear to be so close that any normal individual will lose hope and become discouraged to such levels. But I have suffered various setbacks in my life, and that is so common, and oftenly suffered in equivalent time span. Right now there are 4 or 5 web designing clients. I am busy in developing contents and search engine optimization. I can't even walk properly. All the base has been filled with uprooted grass, as if it would have been impossible for me to take a stroll if that grass wouldn't have been uprooted. So these kind of problems are being faced by people who care about the environment, while others are enjoying that as a great achievement. So I have to take this route only. I don't have any option. More and more grass are lying like that. Most of the time it is a natural process of drying and growth, but these fleshes are engaged like that. And the other problems is killing insects and useful organisms which are fixing the nitrogen and increasing the fertility, and mosquito problem, Amorphilis female mosquito, other flying insects which are losing their inhabitant places. Even snakes come out, and tourists are caught unaware. But 100% of illiterate Indians applaud it as an achievement through diesel cutters. You can see some of the places are dried enough. If they were really concerned of beautification, then grass should have been grown here also. But they are promoting irrelevant work culture, and I am repeatedly informing you from 2 or 4 videos, because that is a major cause of climate change across the world, and whose main contributor is India only. Nonsense music is being played inside the other park, due to which I crossed that path and reached here. These kind of malls are also being treated as places of small venue, and feel good factor has resulted in the lower middle class to make them believe that they will be more expensive than rich or prosperous, exploiting ones who have collaboration with these places to increase the burden of taxes. I don't used to take the return path through this road, because of stray dogs. Let's check from a distance. During rainy seasons, they are hidden inside breeding grounds or shrubs. When I migrated here during 2007, these shops or complexes were not existing, except that one during 2009 a shoe shop was opened here, which was shut down about 6 years ago. That is the only development I have witnessed in this lane. Why the slum cluster is increasing day by day. During Commonwealth Games, Welcome Group constructed that Bella Vista hotel, or it was sold afterwards. YCI hotels. And a private company managed to provide some kind of lighting till 2009, when more and more halogen lights were installed everywhere and new substations were constructed during 2011, including the bridges, which resulted in reducing the journey time from Delhi to Panchkula by 4 hours, and I managed to travel Delhi by 2011 in 3.5 hours or lesser also. But nowadays, since rules are not being maintained, that the journey time has increased to 6 or 7 hours. This place was earlier used by some cricket players and people who learn vehicles, but a round circle was drawn 4 years ago as if a helipad has been constructed, and it was promoted through our media channels, but that got vanished or erased. That spot was here only. Nowadays, these flesh Indians are taking bribe and providing licenses to underage drivers at this place, whereas the authority has been sold to private parking lot owners who are charging hefty from any person who want to get information also. You can see during Tuesdays this place becomes crowded enough, and thousands of visitors from surrounding areas come to join those flesh corrupt officials, as if a new kind of system has been evolved through which licenses are being provided so efficiently and easily, and these Indians applaud that as an achievement or infrastructure, because they are stuck in mass hysteria and they have been accustomed to suffering that without getting any hope. I am promoting these green areas so that you will remember that they existed in the past, because many constructions and illegal land grabbing is going on from past 6 years around the preserved forest areas and green belt of Panchkula. You can see the substation which I was talking about and the high tension wires which were constructed during 2010 and 11, and they were futuristic enough to solve the problems of electricity supply. But nowadays trees are being uprooted and electricity is being intentionally disconnected to promote existing substations as their own achievements. And during recent days, these flesh Indians used to organize running activities for millions and lakhs of contestants on this road for numeric hysteria, employment generation in police department by intentionally increasing crime and then claiming to be solving it.